Hey card collectors, today I want to kind of go over some of the cards that I'm thinking about sending in to PSA next. Ever since I did my last submission, I got 2 out of 4 PSA 10s here, and it's kind of made me hooked. So I'm looking at my next cards to see what cards we should send in, and I think we got a good haul in today. So what I want to do is go over them one by one. This first one, we got a Sebastian Walcott Mega Box autograph. I don't believe he has a first Bowman autograph card, so this technically would be his first Bowman. He does have regular first Bowman cards, but not autograph cards. So this is a really, really good one to send in. He is mashing right now, and he is only 19 years old. Someone who I could see in the majors, you know, at an early age. Just looking at this card, it looks so clean. The centering, the corners, everything. There is those 2 tiny little, if you can see right by the light, print lines down the middle. I don't know how much that will affect the grade on this, but a PSA 10 versus a PSA 9, I think it's definitely worth it to send this card in. It is looking really, really clean, and definitely one that I think hopefully should get a 10 because of the centering on that. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, next one here, we do actually have a couple Bowman or Topps Chrome Sapphire, Bowman Chrome and a Topps Chrome Sapphire rookie cards of Tarek Skubal. Best pitcher in the planet. As you can see, both of the centerings look awesome on this card. I didn't see any print lines. The corners look great. I really think these have a chance to get a PSA 10, and you know, I might hold on to one and maybe sell one after just because it is pretty good on both of those, but regardless, they are PC cards, and I think the centering looks perfect. These cards are beautiful. Sapphire is some of my favorite cards, and I didn't really see any defects on that at all. That's why I'm not really pulling it out of there, so I think these are good candidates to send in as well. I do have a couple Pokemon cards here. This one I actually just pulled this past weekend, this Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX. It's not the SIR, but it is an illustration rare here, and these cards are pretty hot right now. It's Mewtwo. Mewtwo is always going to be a hot commodity, so I definitely think this is one worth sending in. This card looks incredibly clean to me. The centering looks perfect. The corners look perfect. I haven't really seen anything on there since I've been looking. Maybe that touch, I think that's more so just the light. There's not really anything up there. That could be the only thing. So I definitely think that this is one, you know, I'll clean all these up too once I'm done with these, but I think this is one that we can definitely send in, and I'm pretty confident that this one should get a PSA 10. So nice card there. Okay, next one. We got another Pokemon card here. I already looked at this one multiple times. There's nothing on the surface or anything like that. The centering looks pretty good. Maybe just a touch bottom heavy, but I don't think that that's anything that they would hammer too hard on. Maybe just a touch more to the right there, but I still really think those are within guidelines. On the back, it's definitely a little bit more noticeable, but I know they're more lenient on the back. This might be one that I don't send in. Again, I didn't realize how much that was on the bottom. I guess let me know what you guys think in the comments, but everything else on this card looks really, really nice. The centering, the surface, the corners. So besides that little back part, might be one that we don't send in, but still pretty cool card in general. Another one here, we got this Gengar. Gengar is my favorite Pokemon. This one's definitely a little bit right heavy compared to left. It might not be within guidelines, but this is still a nice card even in a PSA 9. I think it still does pretty well, so I'm thinking about sending this one in regardless. The corners look great. The back centering looks even better than the other. I mean, still on this side maybe just a touch heavy, but I don't think it's like anything to write home about. So I think it's definitely one that I still might send in. I've already looked at the surface, so I don't need to take it out of the sleeve there. This next one, we got a Brock Bowers Rookie Pink. This one's tough because I think the centering looks pretty good. Maybe, actually, you know what? I think the centering is pretty off on that right side there. Maybe that's not one we'll send in. There is also, I want to pull this out just like for people that are wondering like how I go about thinking about sending cards in or not. I think you can see it right there. There's definitely a couple dimples. They're more so just dimples rather than like right there. You can see that. So I don't think that this is one that I'm actually going to send in, especially because it's pretty right heavy too. I think this would get a 9 or even maybe even an 8 because of both of those things. Unfortunately, Prism is not the best with quality control on these dimples, so I don't know. Probably won't send that one in. I'm going to put that one over this way. Maybe the Ferret over this way too. I don't think I'll do those, but I think these ones I'm thinking about doing for sure. This next one, we got a CJ Stroud Select Silver die cut here. It's club level. I know they say you shouldn't really do die cut cards, but I looked at this one time and I didn't really see anything on the corners or anything like that. So let's take a peek at it again. Again, I'm going to wipe all these down once I look at all of them. But I mean, those corners look really, really good. I don't know if the camera can get them. The surface looks great. I don't see anything on that card. Maybe a little something up there. I don't know. In general, I think this looks like a clean card. It's CJ Stroud. It's a die cut club level. I definitely think it might be one worth sending in. I don't see any like print lines or anything on it. Rookie card. I definitely think that this is a good candidate to send in. So I think I'll get this one cleaned off and then send it in as well. I'll probably end up doing another video too, like confirming, maybe like a short or something, confirming which ones that I'm going to end up sending in. But right now I'm just going to go with the stacks on each side because I think that these ones look pretty good. We'll put that one over there. Okay, next we got this Marvin Harrison green. I don't know if that's a Pulsar or what that is, but it looks pretty clean to me. Prism here. I didn't see anything on the surface, but maybe it's another one that we can look at here and see. Actually, so the Hutch kind of had the same thing, and I feel like most Prism cards kind of have the same thing, but that top cut, I don't know if you guys can see that. Like, there might be a little something there, but my Hutch that came back a PSA 10 also had that, so I don't know if they take that into account too often. Corners look great. Everything looks pretty good on the card. I don't see any like print lines or anything on there. I think he's going to have a bounce back year too. All there looks good. Maybe a little something in the corner down there. I think that was just a little fuzz. Maybe that corner, if you guys can see that. It might get dinged just a little bit. Ooh, this is a tough one. There's a little bit of whitening down here too. It's kind of on the bottom in that corner. Ugh. I don't know. I didn't notice those two things on the bottom before, so maybe we won't send this one in. The only reason I'm even debating is because I think he's going to have a bounce back year this year. I don't think he's going to, I mean, he still had a pretty solid rookie year, but there's two guys that obviously did a little bit better, and Brian Thomas and Malik Neighbors. So he's a little bit slept on right now. I think Kyler has a bounce back year, and I think that Marv is going to do good. Again, that bottom corner there, yeah, that little, I don't think we'll end up sending this one in. Might be one I just kind of get rid of raw, unfortunately. This is a really nice one. I got this out of a break. This is a Francisco Lindor Bowman Best Atomic Refractor rookie card. He is mashing right now. I've had this one for a while now, and I've been debating sending it in, but with the way he's playing, I think we kind of have to send this one in if I don't mess up the card. Kind of tough with the video. First time doing this on video, but this card looks super clean to me. It's an older card. I'm definitely still going to wipe it down and stuff, but the centering, there's a little bit of stuff up here. I think that's just some fuzz that's not going to come off. This one's looking really clean, so this is definitely one that I'm going to send off. I've been having this one in mind for a while now to send off, and again, he's mashing on his way to a Hall of Fame career, consistently putting up solid WAR numbers, so definitely one that we will send in. Nice card there. Okay, moving on. We got a Caleb Bonnemer. He's a Michigan high school kid. I know he's for the White Sox, but this card looks perfect. I saw no print lines or anything like that. I already took this out a couple times to look. The centering looks awesome. Left to right, maybe just a touch heavy on the right side, but in general, it looks really good. Corners are looking good on all four sides, so He's sleeper. I think he's like somewhere in the top 10 prospects, but he's mashing this year in high A, and he just got drafted out of high school. So I think this is one to definitely hold on to, especially if it comes back at 10. I have one out of 250 as well, but the centering's off on that one, so I'm not going to get that one graded, but this one is looking pretty good. So I think I'm going to put that one in the grade pile. We got a couple more cards here. This one's a PC card. We do have a Hutchinson negative rookie prism here. You know, I had good luck with my last touch, so I think we'll definitely try this one as well. I haven't really looked at the surface. I just kind of peeked at the centering for this card, and the centering looks really good in my opinion. Maybe a dimple right there, right by his shoe. Kind of tough to see right there. I think it's just a tiny little surface thing there. I don't know. There's a little dimple there on that right side. Ooh. Everything else on this card looks so good though. Oh man, I didn't notice those two things by his foot. Everything else looking really nice though. I don't know, I guess let me know in the comments. Would you guys still send with that little dimple right there, right by the foot? That's really the only one that I notice. Ah, dang, that stinks. I thought this card was really good. This one's in a maybe. I might even just get it slabbed just to have it slabbed, just for the PC, but in general, I don't know if this will 10 or not. It's pretty close because of that dimple. Again, I'm very new to grading. You guys have seen everything that I've graded so far, so kind of tough for me to say. I'm going to put that one in the maybe. I think I'll still end up sending that one off, but I think I'll send that off knowing it'll probably get a 9. And you know, at that point, it is what it is. It's a PC card, so... Another one here, we got 100 career home runs, Sapphire for Shohei. I do think it's just a touch heavy on the right over here, but in general, this card looks super clean. I didn't notice anything on the corners or the sides. And if this one comes back at 10, it actually really increases the price on this one. I mean, it's Shohei, so it's probably a PC card too. I like to collect the greats out, you know. In my opinion, he is the greatest baseball player of all time, even though I'm a Detroit fan. Let's look at the surface here. Yeah, I mean, that looks super clean. I don't really notice anything on there, so I think I'm definitely going to send this one in for sure. No print lines or nothing. So that'll be a solid card to hopefully get back in a 10 on that. Nice looking card. And then I got one more that I want to bring up here. I don't really know if I need to do this one. It's not like a licensed product, but this is just a really cool card in general. Jackson Jobe, he's had a solid rookie season. You definitely can tell that he's a rookie. Typically the blue ink, it'll show back here. The blue is typically numbered out of 400, but there's only 10 cards that he said 2021 first round pick, and there's only 10 of them. This is numbered 6 out of 10, so this is actually a pretty big card. It sells really well, even just raw. It's definitely a PC card. It's not one that I'll get away, and I just think it would look good in a slab, even though it's Onyx. And in my opinion, the centering and everything on this card looks perfect. I mean, you can even see the borders. Maybe just a touch heavy on the bottom, but like I don't think it's anything too crazy. So since it's a PC card, I definitely think I'm going to send this one in, and hopefully it comes back at 10. So those are all the ones that I have right now that I have in mind. These ones are the for sures that I'm going to send in. Let me know what you guys think, if there's anything I should take out from here. But in general, I think we have a good chance with most of these, especially that one looks really good, besides that one little tiny print line on there. So let me know if you think I should. I don't think I'm going to end up doing these 3 here. Unfortunately, the Bowers, the Furret, I don't think we'll send in. And then the Hutch, I probably will still send this in with that little dimple down there. But in general, I think just for the PC, I'll do it. Probably wouldn't if I was looking to sell it. So let me know what you guys think. So hopefully we can get more 10s like these two last time. Thanks.